All right, it is 1 o'clock. Welcome everyone to Live at Lunchtime.
Yes, welcome. We have a very, very special horse here to make his debut right before the holidays. So happy holidays to Equine Advocates. We received a new resident, and this handsome boy is named Nemo.
Nemo, welcome Nemo. He came here just a few days ago, just over last weekend.
That's right.
So he's been here at the main barn adjusting, getting used to his surroundings. Yes, he's adjusting very well.
He is. I can tell you, he hasn't been here long, but he is super sweet.
He's making friends.
Super sweet.
Press and Millie here at the main barn. He's making fast friends.
Well, let's just say, I'll tell you a cute, funny story about Mr. Nemo here. So he's very smart. He wants the rest of the treats in my pocket. Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on. So last night I went to visit him in the barn, and I came outside, and I was told that he was very much in love with Press Exclusive. And so when I got here, I walked out, and where was he? He was out there, right outside the stall, staring at not Press this time, but Millie.
Oh.
And when I say stare, it was a love stare.
Oh, goodness.
It was a love stare right into Millie's stall. Millie was having none of it.
They weren't paying attention?
They were ignoring him.
No, well, maybe.
But he was staring there, staring at her with such loving eyes, longing eyes, and nickered to her. He just nickered and nickered and nickered, right, didn't you? And they weren't paying you any attention. I know. It was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah.
You'll make friends here, Nemo. Don't you worry.
That's right. Well, he loves these muffins, let me tell you.
Oh, my gosh. Who doesn't?
So let's talk about this guy here.
Yes.
So as Alex mentioned, he arrived last weekend, and he is acclimating in the barn, which is what we do when we get a new resident, right? Yeah. And he is about 21 years old. He is super duper soft. You come visit him, his fur, some horses just have like bunny fur almost. He's one of them. His fur is so soft. Yeah, he's a super soft boy. I know. He's got very handsome eyes, very gentle eyes, sweet eyes. And if you notice, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but his right eye, he has a little bit of hyperchromia, a little bit of blue mixed in that right eye.
Very much a close-up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very good.
Did you know?
Look. Did you know he wanted to look at your eyes?
Yeah.
Now, his background, so he was a camp horse at a closed dude ranch in New York. And we're not sure where a lot of these horses ended up, but we were told a lot of them ended up at auction.
Yes.
And he was rescued and came here. So that's his story.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, camp horses can sometimes, depending on where they are and how they're treated, sometimes that can be a good thing, sometimes it can't, it all depends. But the ranch he happened to come from, he actually has, if you look, I don't know if you can see it, but on either side of his mouth. A little bit
there, yes.
He has some scarring on each side of his mouth, which means they used a bit that was too strong, too much for him, too harsh. And they were, sometimes you need to do your research when it comes to camp horses and things like that, and ranches. You need to find out how they treat their horses and what they do there with their horses at the end of the season. Because sometimes what happens is they lease their horses, and then when the season ends, they send them back to auction, which is not a good thing.
No.
Right? Yeah, because at auctions, there's that risk of kill buyers buying them, which is not good. That's something we want to stop. So do your research before you go to places to trail ride or to dude ranches. Make sure you do your research on their horses and make sure that they are not seasonal, that they're not standing around in the hot sun all day long, right? That they're not using harsh equipment on them. So we think that that's what the scarring on his muzzle is, right?
Yes. Yeah. And so even if they tend to stay at the same ranch or farm or riding program through the seasons, like in Nemo's case, he was at this ranch for about 12 years. They didn't treat him and the other horses very well. So even if they stay there, if it's under cruel conditions, it's
Right.
not good.
Yep, and that's why it's so important to do your research into everything you do, right, with animals, right? Oh, thank you, sir. He just drooled water all over me.
Oh,
Now
he's like,
my
hello.
coat needs to be washed again. Thank
Just
you.
a little gift.
But he is, oh my gosh, super sweet. And if you, I just want to show you his beautiful flaxen mane here.
Oh, hello.
He's
Now,
got
how
the
about his
cutest-
muzzle? How about his muzzle?
Oh, cute muzzle too. Yeah. He's got a very cute short forelock. I know you want more treats. And he's got a very cute flaxen mane. Very pretty colors in there. I bet in the sunshine it'll shine really nicely.
Oh, yes. And he's got his coat.
That's right. He's got his beautiful, handsome red coat on. He's got a gorgeous long tail. I don't know if you
Oh, yeah.
can
Let's
see
see.
it. Look at that tail. Now I'm going to give all of you a little test.
Yes.
So, we
Nemo.
have another resident here. So if you've been to Equine Advocates and you're familiar with us, we have a resident here that looks almost exactly like our new resident.
They're
Now,
twins.
They're almost
Almost
yeah,
twins.
Almost twins. Can anybody guess who that resident is? So this is Nemo. Who is the other resident that looks
Has a-
very similar?
Has the same facial marking.
That's right. So if you watch our marking video and our coloring video, who can tell me what the other resident's name is, what coloring Mr. Nemo has, and what marking on his face and legs? I don't know. We might have to send somebody a prize or something. They get the right answer. Anybody have any
It's like now that we're
answers?
talking about his face, he's like, I'm going to eat.
Right, exactly.
Nemo. You want to show off?
Nemo, you want another cookie? Come here. Want this? Do you want this cookie? Here. Come here. Let me get that out of there. You want that cookie?
Look at that face. Look at
All
that
right.
beautiful face.
What marking does he have? Does anybody want to answer? Oh boy, nobody wants a prize.
Let's tell him, Michelle.
All right. So Mr. Nemo here looks almost exactly like Bandit.
Yes.
So Bandit was our only resident with a bald face. So the marking on his face is called a bald facial marking because remember, if they have a white marking that goes above at least one eye, it's considered a bald. So Bandit's marking actually goes up over his eye, and his does not, but it's still above the eye. So they're still considered to have a bald face. And he also has 4 white stockings on his legs, just like Bandit. So now we have twinsies.
They really are almost twins.
And they are the same color also. They're both
The chestnuts.
Yes. Yeah. You are so cute. Yes, you are.
And Nemo here is a quarter horse.
Yes. Hi, Bubba.
As far as his breed. Look at you. So handsome.
You are handsome.
So while Nemo is here at the main barn for a little bit, again, as he adjusts, he just got here a few days ago. We're trying to figure out where will he be as far as his permanent section that he'll reside in here at the sanctuary.
Yep.
Now our goal and our plan is to introduce him to Jack, who lives out in another pasture. Unfortunately, Jack recently lost his pasture mate Lionel in October. He's feeling a little lonely, so we're going to see if Jack and Nemo will get along. And just like with people, sometimes you meet someone and you get along really well, or maybe you don't. It takes some time, so we're going to see.
That's
But
right.
that's our hope, that maybe they can get along, and then Jack can have a new pasture mate.
That's right. We'll have to see how that goes.
That's
I have
what we
a
always
feeling.
do when we bring in a new resident. It's so important to make sure that they get along with wherever there's space here and whoever is in need of a pasture mate. We want to make sure they get along.
That's right. It's very important, right? You should like the person that
That you live with, exactly. So we will see.
Yes.
We will be doing that and seeing how that goes.
I have a feeling I'm going to do that all
Oh
the time.
no, you were mentioning that
I'm
you were going to
I'm
accidentally.
mix up their names all the time.
Nemo.
I have a feeling with Mr. Nemo here that he seems to be pretty friendly, so I have a feeling he might get along with just about
Yeah.
anybody. It would surprise me. We'll have to see how Jack feels about you.
Yes.
Right? You meeting his face, right? Yeah.
Well, that's one of the nice things about camp horses is they can be so social.
Yeah.
And so used to people and so good with kids.
Yep. And he's very social.
Oh, he is. Look at him.
Oh,
hello.
you're very social. You like to say hi. Yes, you do. You like to snuggle. And you like cookies.
I was going to say, does he need another cookie?
He might need another cookie. I do have one in my pocket. Yeah. Do you want one? Alex has one. Alex has one for you. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Can you find it? He's like, I know you have one too, so where is it?
All the cookies.
Here, I'll give you a teeny piece. How about that? Here, teeny piece. Good boy. Good boy.
He's got the littlest little forelock too.
He does, and I love his eyelashes. He's got some pretty eyelashes. Yeah, how come the guys get all the good eyelashes? This is what I want to know.
Oh, if you can hear some noise, our goats over here are trying to get up. We'll take a little walk over here. Hi, Jakey. How are you? Hi, Jakey and Cello. We'll make sure to give you guys some snacks and attention in a bit, okay? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
See, Nemo? You're making friends. Making some goat friends.
I will say, it will be interesting to see how he does with Jack, because so far he really seems to enjoy the lady.
Yes. Yes.
And as you can see, guess who he's looking at right now?
He's trying to see.
He's looking at Millie.
I was going to say, Millie's over there, if you can see.
And it was really funny. A few minutes ago, I don't know if anybody saw it, but Press was in her stall and she walked outside. And of course, he followed her. His head followed her outside, and he looked at him, nickered to her again. I don't know if anybody saw it or heard it, but it was really cute. But he loves the ladies.
Yeah.
He's a ladies' man. But we're very happy to have him here. He is just a super sweet guy. So the next time you guys come to our open days in the spring, you guys can get a chance to visit him and get to know him a little bit. We're just thrilled to have another resident here with us.
And another former camp horse.
Yes, that's
so
right.
We do have one other, Dallas.
Yep. And Dallas was our only other camp horse, so now we have two.
It's nice. So now we have two horses here to kind of represent that issue of the importance of finding these riding programs and these riding camps or other organizations that happen seasonally, and making sure to do your research that you are going to a reputable one that treats its horses very well.
Absolutely.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. He's like, you got it.
Yeah, that's right. He's so handsome. Oh my goodness. So cute. Does anyone out there have any questions for us? Or about Mr. Nemo?
We'll just enjoy showing him off. He really is so handsome.
Very happy munching his hay.
Yes, he is.
One of the best sounds on earth. I'll be silent for a minute so everybody can hear it.
I know not everyone loves the sound of food and chewing.
Right.
But
That's
there's
true.
something a little soothing about it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, he seems very content, very happy to be here. As you can see, I don't know, it's so funny. He always has his eye on one of them.
Is he still looking over at Millie?
Millie, do you like your new friend? No, that's funny. She just headed outside. I want to know if you will follow her out. It could be that he just really enjoys the company. Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Where did they go, buddy? Well, he didn't follow them out. That's good.
He's like, I'm focused on eating right now.
He's like, they'll be back.
They'll be back. It is nice when we have horses that come in and you just never know, because of what they went through, what that adjustment is going to be like. Mm-hmm. And it's very hopeful and very nice to see that so far he kind of came in.
Yeah, he's settling
sees other
in.
horses.
Yep.
And he's settling in.
No, absolutely. And every horse is different, just like people are different, you know. Sometimes it does take quite a while, but he seems to be doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems pretty chill. They're back.
Are they back?
Nemo, you're a cutie.
Oh, you want to come over here? Say hi to everyone again.
Here. Give another close-up. Yeah, I know. I still have some.
Hello.
Alex does one too, you know. She does. I promise. Here. Yummers. Yummers, handsome. Hi. Yes, you're a cutie. You're a cutie.
Munching away.
Yep. All right, everyone. Well, if we have no further questions or comments, we want to wish you here at Equine Advocates, we want to wish you all a very happy holiday season, whatever you may celebrate. And thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you again next week.
We'll
have a
see
great day.
you. Bye, Nemo.
Say bye.